So good day viewers, welcome to another mathematics presentation. So in this presentation we are still continuing answering mathematics paper 1 for 2014 for internal candidates. So we are going to answer question 13 and question 14. So starting with question 13, the question reads, given that fx is equal to 3x plus 5 and gx is equal to x plus 4 over 3, find a g inverse of x. So we need to find the g inverse of x, and to find the g inverse of x, what you are going to do is this. We are going to write the function of g x, which is x plus 4 over 3. So after writing this now, we are going to introduce a variable that will replace gx. So we introduce y equal to x plus 4 over 3. Then from this stage, we are going to make x the subject of the formula. So we are going to divide this side by 1 so that we can cross multiply. So 1 times x plus 4, we are still going to get the same things, which is x plus 4 is equal to y times 3, we'll get 3y. Then from here, we need to make x the subject of the formula. So this positive 4 will go to the right hand side. We are going to remain with x is equal to 3y minus 4. So from here we can say, therefore, g inverse of x is equal to 3x minus 4. Okay, so this is our answer. So here, g inverse of x, we have found that it will be 3x minus 4. So this is the answer for question A. Let us now answer our question B. To our question B, so our question B is saying we need to find the gf of x. So to find the gf of x, you need to understand that here we have a composite function, okay, because we have the function of g and the function of f. So this function of f is going to be substituted on the function of g where we have x. So we are going to write the function of g, which is this one. We have x plus 4 over 3. So what we are going to do is this. On this x, we are going to put the function of f. And the function of f is this function right here, 3x plus 5. So we are going to write the 3x plus 5 right here. So I write 3x plus 5 just on this x, okay? Then we say plus 4 over 3. Then from here, what are we going to do? We can simplify. So we have 3x plus 5 plus 4 to give us 9 over 3. So this is the gf function of x. That is our answer. Okay, so here we can write our answer. Gf of x, we have found that it is 3x plus 9 over 3. So let us now move on to our question C. So our question C is very simple. They are just saying we need to find the gf, then we have a 4 right here. So now to find this one, we are going to use this gf function because we have already found it. Okay, so we write x 3x plus 9 over 3. So right here there is x, we are going to put this 4. So we write 3 in brackets, we put a 4, then plus 9 over a 3. So from here we can say 3 times 4, it will give us 12 plus 9 over a 3. So 12 plus 9 to give us what? To give us 21. Okay, so it will give us 21, then over 3. So 3 here 1, 3 into 21, because they are many times 7. So here the answer was a 7. Okay. Alright, so we now come to question 14. Our question 14 reads, a container of cooking oil has a mass of 15.4 kg. Question A, find the tolerance of the mass of the container of cooking oil. So here we need to find the tolerance and we need to use a formula, okay? So we're going to say tolerance is equal to, so to find the tolerance we need to use the formula where we say the absolute error times a 2. So the absolute error in this case, it can be found by saying recorded value minus true value. That is, if you are given the recorded value. So we have the true value here, but we don't have recorded value. So if you don't have the recorded value, the absolute error can be found by, we look at this number that we have. It's a decimal number, 15.4. So you can find the smallest unit of measurement, okay, which is going to be 0.05. So the absolute error will be 0.05 times 2. So when we multiply 2 times 5, it's a 10. We write a 0, you carry 1. 2 times 0, it's a 0, plus that one, it's a 1. 2 times 0, it's a 0. So this is our tolerance, okay? So we have found our answer to question A. So let us now move on to our second question, which is question B. Alright, so to come to our question B reads, write down the relative error of the mass of the container of cooking oil as a fraction in its simplest form. So you need to find the relative error, and relative error can be found by this formula. Relative error is equal to absolute error over true value. So equal to our absolute error, we said is a 0.05. 0.05 divided by the true value is the value that you have been given, which is 15.4. So we're going to divide by 15.4. So here they said we need to leave our answer as a fraction in its simplest form. So here what you do, we look at our numerator, it's a decimal number, so we can multiply this by 100 so that it becomes a whole number, because it's having 2 decimal places. That's why you are multiplying by 100. So even down here you multiply by 100. So 0.05 times 100, you are going to get a 5 over 15.4 times 100, you get 1540. So the point is the one that has moved 2 places to the right. 1, 2, and then we add a 0. Then from here we can say 5 here 1, 5 into 15 because they are many times 3. 5 into 4, it can't, we write a 0. So this one, the 0 you combine becomes 40. 5 into 40, 8. So our answer is 1 over 308. So this is the relative error as a fraction in its simplest form. So we've come to the end of our short presentation. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been your presenter, Mr. Mlenga. Bye-bye.